Welcome everyone. Welcome to purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight we're for the water signs, Cancer to Scorpio and Pisces. I am looking at the week of March 10th through March 16th. I will put timestamps in. The live stream is over. Please remember, guys, all PLR links for personal readings, anything you may need is going to be in the description box of this video. And I'm going to start out with 3 things that I learned today. Please forgive me for being a few minutes late. It's Water Signs Tuesday, guys. I think we probably should just get used to this. It seems like Water Signs Tuesday is always a very emotional day for me for some reason. So yeah, let's go over it. Ready? 3 things that I learned today. The first thing I learned today, people will always think that they're doing more for you than they actually are. And some people will never truly see what it is that you do for them. That's just one thing I learned today. The second thing I learned today, ready? This is a good one. You guys might want to write it down. Never take criticism from someone that you would not ask advice from. I'm going to say that again. Never take criticism from someone that you would not ask advice from. That's a good one, right? All right. And third thing that I learned today. If you ever give anything to anyone, and it doesn't really matter what, a car, a house, a pack of gum, it doesn't matter. Just know that you'll never see it again. Don't ever think about it, and don't ever bring it back up. Because if you do, it won't truly count as something that has been given, right? Those are the 3 things I learned today. And actually, you know what? I actually have one more because, you know, I'm Rosa and it's me. You guys know me by now. I'm really trying to align this PLR tribe to where I think that spirit is guiding us or where I think that we are headed. So I'm just going to give everybody a fair warning right now. I don't know. I may say a cuss word or 2. But I just really need to say this. Ready? If you're one of those people that believe that God hates you, or you're one of those people that believe that the universe is against you, or if you're one of those people that just don't think you ever do anything wrong, or one of those people that blame all of your problems on someone else. If you never take time out of your day to self-reflect, to look at yourself in a mirror and ask how you can be better and do better, if you're out here in the world trying to figure out what you can get from people instead of what you can give to people, then nothing here at PLR is for you. Nothing. Because you see, over here at PLR, we all know we're fucked. Yeah. And we self-reflect several times a day. We know that we are the common denominator in our problems. We believe in karma, and we're givers, not takers. We call out our own shit and then heal said shit so that we don't get that karma. That's what we're all doing here at PLR. So if that's you and you're ready to get your shit together, then let's dive into the water signs, right? Collective reading first. All right, let's timestamp 4/8. All right, so collective, we're looking at our masculine and feminine energies. Masculine is what makes you lock your doors at night. Feminine energy is what makes you wash your hair. We all have both. I feel like these messages are probably going to be pretty strong today. So here's what I'm going to say. Ready? If it's not for you, then it's not for you. But if the shoe fits, Cinderella, wear it. Wear it proudly. And then heal it, right? All right, masculine energy, selling out. Ooh, big truths from spirit. Unleash your creativity is on the bottom. So selling out, ready? Masculine energy, it says that you're depleted. It says that you're pouring your depletion on everyone that you claim to love. I'm Rosa at PLR. I don't sugarcoat anything. So if you need somebody to talk to you nicer, this probably ain't going to be your channel, right? We have a cup, right? Spirit gives us this cup that we're supposed to replenish. We're supposed to take care of ourselves. We're supposed to love ourselves. We're supposed to heal ourselves. And what we do instead is we walk around depleted and pouring that depletion over the people we claim to love. And the depletion looks like a short fuse, short temper, toxic language, toxic words. You're seeing the victim consciousness card. It's that card I was talking about earlier, where you think the universe is against you or God hates you. Ludicrous. All right, and energy, cycles. Ooh, look at us trying to break out of the cycles. I think we're also seeing different cycles in our lives. It's really been showing me how like we're all healing these generational traumas. And what does that mean? It means that we're trying to break out of these toxic cycles or karmic cycles that our families have been in for generations and generations and generations, right? And that can look in so many different ways, right? Addictions, alcoholism, mental instability, right? Depression, anxiety, all those things. It could be all kinds of things, right? All kinds of things. But I feel like Spirit's showing us the importance of our healing work and the importance of our self-discipline and the importance of our consistency. It's funny how we blame our parents and our ancestors. Like we think that they just went through their life trying to not heal because they just wanted us to deal with this stuff, right? It's not that they didn't heal. It's that they didn't push through. It's that there was more to do. It's that it's hard to have self-discipline and be consistent in your healing. All right, bridging energy. We have the sadness card coming out. How teachable are you is on the bottom. I definitely get this energy of like a repeat. We've broken free from something and we allowed something to drag us back in. All right, selling out. We have the moon, Pisces energy, fear, Cancer energy also. Illusions, not seeing things clearly. The Emperor is here, Aries energy. It's about taking control of a situation. And Seven of Cups is here. Seven of Cups says you don't see your choices clearly. You're probably telling yourself you have no choices, you have no options, and that's not true. Again, we can tell ourselves these things all we want, but it doesn't make them factual, right? So it does say you have choices, but you need to be cautious when making those choices. It says you need to make good choices, is actually what the card says. If you look at the card, some of the things in here, like fire-breathing dragon or the poisonous snake, are not necessarily good for you, right? The victory is definitely good for you. The gold is definitely good for you. The white pigeon, the dove, definitely good for you, right? But some things aren't. So it's saying make good choices. Look at your choices and your options clearly. What are you not seeing properly? All right, cycles for divine feminine. We have Page of Cups. Ooh. Page of Cups could be an I'm sorry. It's very possible, divine feminine, that you need to say you're sorry. People are constantly telling me that I should apologize for the way that I talk to people. I don't know what to say about that, honestly. Should I maybe be kinder to people? I mean, I try to be kind to people, but it's like, I don't know how to be kind once you've broken my boundary. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know how to kindly tell you to sit the F down. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, get the heck out of my face. Like, I don't know how to kindly say those things. The way I kind of see it is, if you want people to talk good about you, like, you should probably make good choices and treat people good, right? Like, if you don't, then they won't. Like, if you want me to be kind to you, be kind to me, right? Like, isn't that how it works? I don't go to like people's houses and just like randomly open their door and start screaming and yelling at them for like no reason. If I'm raising my voice to you, or if I'm saying something that you feel is unkind, I promise you it's because you touched me first. Don't get mad if I hit back harder. Like, that's you. I mean, that's crazy, right? Come on now. Three of Wands, action towards your future, and King of Swords, speaking truth. That's where I'm going to stand all day, every day. Am I perfect? No, absolutely not. But do I look in the mirror and understand that there's a problem and I need to fix it? On the regular. On the regular. So if you're out there thinking that it's everyone else and you do no wrong, man, I don't know what to tell you. All right, sadness. So Four of Swords is here. It's a time of ready, inner reflection, going within, right? It is a period of healing, and it also says that it is a blessing in disguise, a blessing in disguise. So both of us, right? Masculine, feminine energy is not in the happiest moment right now, but definitely bringing some massive healing energy to the whole situation. Right? Strength is here, Leo energy, and here it is, Eight of Swords. This is why all of this is happening, so that we can break out of this self-restriction, so we can break out of all this toxic, nasty, ugly energy, so we can heal and become better people, right? On the bottom, Queen of Swords. All right, so yesterday I didn't do messages. I don't know, did my feels yesterday too, right? So today we're going to do messages, but we're going to do head, heart, and higher self for both divine masculine and divine feminine with messages, and then I will pull some guidance to close it out. I see 1111 everywhere tried to come out. Another thing I want to mention, yesterday I said something about being sick of seeing the synchronicities. I definitely got a massive lesson in that. You know what Spirit told me? We really should be grateful for the synchronicities that we see. It's when you don't see those synchronicities that there's a problem, right? So it's like, it's almost like you are chosen, you are favored. It means that God protects you in the journey that you're on. And if that means that you got to see some signs from time to time, then so be it, right? So be it. See signs in your life and you feel like you're not chosen or you're not favored, like everything in your life is really hard right now, do some self-reflection. Do some self-reflection. All right. Do your thing, I'll do mine comes out, masculine energy. This is what I have to do comes out, masculine energy. And you're the only one who understands me, masculine energy. So in their headspace, do your thing, I'll do mine. I feel like they're definitely in some separation period, an independence period, a feeling of like maybe they're feeling like they're being judged because we see that they're pouring their depletion out, right? And they're not taking care of themselves and they're not filling their cup and they're not healing themselves. And I mean, I wonder, like, what does the masculine energy think here? Like, does it think that, oh my gosh, she's such a nagger, right? Like, oh my gosh, she wants me to heal and get better. What a horrible thought, right? In the heart space, this is what I have to do. I feel like they strongly feel that the direction they're headed or what the actions they're taking is what they have to do. And you're the only one who understands me. This is higher self. So this is a higher self lesson here is going to be about who understands who, the connection, right? On the bottom, I'm trying to move forward. I understand. I had someone tell me today, it's hard to forgive someone if you can't put yourself in their shoes. Like if you can't understand them or why they do something a certain way, then it's hard to forgive people. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I forgive people easily because God tells me to. I can have compassion and empathy for people and understanding for people. But I'm at this point in my life where just because I understand it does not mean I'll condone it. That makes sense? All right, the feminine, head, heart, higher self. I think this year will be one of the best in a long time. We have done so much with so little for so long. That definitely resonates. And don't forget is here. I forget nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's the Aries. If you told me something about someone 2 years ago, I remember what you said about them word for word. I swear. You may have forgot what you told me, but I didn't forget. Did you get my message? Is on the bottom. All right, guidance. Compassion comes out. Archangel Camille comes out. This is unconditional love. And speak from the heart comes out. Be content is on the bottom. Compassion, empathy, understanding, all of those things. Very much needed. But so is speaking from the heart because we can't condone the energy, right? All right, that's collective reading. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly and we're going to start with Cancer. I just want to say I don't think that was as bad as I thought it was going to be. Katie Tucker, I love the saying, if we permit it, we promote it. Oh my gosh, I freaking love that. I've been telling that to everyone today. We teach people how to treat us by what we accept from them, right? And I think most of the time we love people so much, we're just enabling them. Just enabling them. We're making their life harder. It's partially our fault. I know, right? I don't know. Spirit made me get my head out of my ass. I had to stop being toxic. I had to stop being ugly to people. I had to look at myself in the mirror and be like, Rosa, stop doing that shit. And I feel like if spirit made me do it, then I don't know. I have compassion, I have empathy for people, but yeah, I don't know. You just gotta do better. Choose to be better and do better. Did I ever tell you guys the story about how I cussed out the lady at the gas station because she ID'd my husband? Did I ever tell you guys that story? I probably did. I'm gonna tell you again. Ready? So, like right before my divorce, right when like the shit was going, he had gotten like his third DUI. I was under so much stress. Bills, the money to have to pay for the DUI and all the fees and fines and jail and court and all the things. Did I mention it was the third one? We were on our way to work and we were stopping to get cigarettes because at the time we still smoked like freight trains. I don't know if he still smokes. I quit smoking. But he went in there and he was trying to get his cigarettes and we were late for work and she ID'd him. And of course he doesn't have an ID because they take it. I don't know if you guys know, but when you get a DUI, they take your driver's license. And so he comes out and proceeds to start screaming at me because now we're late and she ID'd him. And you know, in my head, like I'm just thinking, like, I love this man. How dare she? You know? And you should see me like stormtrooper. And I cussed this lady out. I mean, I just really to the bone, y'all, like to the bone. Like I went to church and had to like repent bad. Told her she would work at a gas station for the rest of her life. She doesn't, by the way. She has a really good job now. And I did go back in there and apologize to her, which really doesn't make what I did any less bad. But it's just weird how we act a certain way when we're in the moment and you think we know something, right? Was it that lady's fault that I was and my life was miserable and I had picked the wrong, whatever? No. Was it that lady's fault that, we were going to be late and he doesn't have an ID and my bills are so high because I'm paying for a DUI? No. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I went in there once, like, several years later. It's a very small town, y'all. People remember you. And I just was always tried to be nice to her after that, you know what I'm saying? Like when I, woke up and I tried to just be kind and kind of like, I don't know, make up for it, I guess. And one day she asked me, she said, can I ask you a personal question without you getting upset? And can you imagine her, like the balls, right? And I look at her, of course I smile and I'm like, yeah, sure, go for it. And she said, did you by chance get divorced? Because you just seem so much happier now. I was like, yes. Yes, I did, actually. But yeah, that's the gas station lady story. She now has this really, really good state job, I just want to say. We live and we learn, right? Katie Tucker, it's actually selfish of me to enable lessons. Yes. All right, here we go. Let's do 2358 for Cancer. And since I'm on my feels today and we don't feel like dealing with it any more than the collective reading, I pulled out the astrology card. So let's just stick to the astrology, right? Like we can't go wrong. All right. So Pisces new moon is the astrology for this week, Cancer. It comes in on the 10th. It most likely will feel like a very big full moon. Just letting you know. And it definitely could be very spiritual. You could feel very connected to spirit at this time in one shape, way, form, or fashion. Sometimes we're in trouble and sometimes we're aligning, right? So Capricorn energy comes out, the boss, pretty interesting, Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer I'm sorry, with the Capricorn, and Libra is on the bottom. Libra is about relationships. Capricorn, the boss. So it could be this energy where you're trying to regain control in an area of your life. Could do with work, could have something to do with love. I don't know yet, Cancer. We'll see. All right, so we have Yod, a destiny. Oh, that's pretty interesting. And your challenge or obstacle, we have Jupiter return, benefits. That's good news. And we have South Node, Cancer, life debts. I just want to say really quickly, I'm not talking to anybody but my Cancer rising. I do all 12 signs for my own personal healing journey. I love that they resonate with you, and I love that they help you too. But these readings are for me. So when I'm going Cancer, I'm talking to myself. I promise you that. All right. So Yod destiny. This isn't your challenge or obstacle. Let's talk about that for a minute. Yod destiny. Yods are, they call it the finger of God. And I said that. I said, like, I felt like you were getting in close with God this week, right? Like you're getting, spirit is here. Sometimes, like I said, we're having like what, spirit likes to call alignment. It could seem like we're in trouble. It could seem like things are challenging or difficult. And it's just spirit aligning us. It means that we have strayed off our path, and spirit's like, nope, you need to come back over here. It is something to do with destiny, fate, purpose, right? Lesson learned, you have Jupiter returns benefits. And what I'm going to say here, Cancer, is probably not what you want to hear, but that's me. That's what I do here. All right, ready? So I feel like spirit's asking you to remember that even hard times will pass, right? Hard times will pass. Whatever it is that you're going through right now, one, God has his hand in the mix. So be grateful for that, right? But two, whatever it is, this energy is going to pass. You will get through it. You will survive, right? Why is it happening? We have South Node, life debts. Karma, balancing itself out. Karma, balancing itself out. And the interesting thing about karma, guys, when you start to study karma, you'll actually realize that karma is neither good nor bad. And you'll also realize and learn that you can come into this lifetime with karma. And that's what a generational curse really is. On the bottom, North Node, life's purpose. So all of this is happening so that you can follow your purpose. This is bottom of the deck energy. Seeing that 10 of Swords, completion to a painful life cycle. All right, so I've got the Modern Witches Tarot out because I'm definitely in the over it mood today. And that's what these cards are about, right? Look at that. The Lovers comes out. Gemini energy. Could be someone on the twin journey. But let's talk about the meaning to the Lovers, because the Lovers is not this fairy fantasy fairy tale bullshit story that you hear from people. It's not. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually. It has a really good meaning. The card says that you get up, Cancer, and you choose to heal and love yourself. Has nothing to do with anyone else. You choose and love yourself. You heal yourself. Look it up. Google it. Has nothing to do with getting married and living happily ever after. Gemini energy. 10 of Wands. Heavy burdens on your shoulder. This is exhaustion. This is someone else's weight on your shoulders. 10 of Swords, I seen it when I was shuffling. Cancer, it's a completion to a painful life cycle. It means you've been doing something for a very long time the same way, and you finally realize that it's not working anymore, and you're closing that chapter out. Nine of Wands is here. This is some stubborn energy. Spirit could be getting on to us about being stubborn in a situation. It does say that you need to step away from something and see it from a different perspective. Six of Wands is here. Six of Wands is about getting noticed. And Ten of Pentacles, this is goals, achievements, accomplishments, the things that you want out of life. So Jupiter returns benefits. We have the Empress. This is about you stepping into your power, stepping into your sovereignty, creating the life that you want, Cancer. We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is my absolute favorite tarot card. This is the energy that sits at the veil. She has all the answers because she sits next to Spirit, and Spirit tells her what it is that she needs to know. I feel like right now you don't feel very abundant. You don't feel like you have all the pieces, like you can make things work. You see how she's stepping with that boot on the Moon card? It's this energy of taking control of your emotions and not allowing your emotions to control how you react to something, right? And we have Three of Cups. Cancer, Three of Cups is third party. That's right. Can't make this shit up. Third party. It means there's too many people, and cups are love, okay? That's your relationship. There's too many people involved in your relationship. There's too many people telling you what to do, Cancer. I love tarot. You can't make this shit up. South Node, life debts. Karma. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy, stuck in your head, not sure what to do, feel like you're losing something, surrendering to something, having to sacrifice something. Temperance is here, it's needed. Much healing energy is needed. Four of Swords, more healing. Whatever you're going through, Cancer, this week, it's needed. Ace of Cups is on the bottom, overflow of emotions. Definitely could be talking to someone on the twin journey. Definitely could be taking control of your emotions, cutting out any third parties, any karmic energy, moving from the head space to the heart space so that you and you're healing that generational karma. Kindness card is here. Archangel Jophiel is here, and the Let Go card is here. Show Justice is on the bottom. All right, Moonology to close it out for Cancer. The Kindness card is also about showing yourself compassion. You see how she has that puppy? Be kind to yourself, Cancer. Nobody's perfect, and some of these mistakes may not even be yours. Archangel Jophiel. It's about happiness. It's time that you let go of the things that don't bring you happiness and go after the things that do. A new start is coming. And I just want to point this out because it's really important. I understand that this Cancer reading isn't all chocolate cakes and happy-go-luckies. I get it. But I just want to point out the fact that lesson learned was, you know, this too will pass. This too will pass. There is purpose. There is great purpose for what is happening. New start, new moon, March 10th. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. And are you ready? See that South Node? Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Your dreams need a practical plan. A full moon in Taurus is on the bottom. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it right there. Hope that reading was helpful. If it was, tap that like button. Time for Scorpio. You guys ready for Scorpio? I'm no longer scared of Scorpio. I got the spirit armor. I'm ready to go. Look how it picks up when we get to Scorpio. It happens every time. How interesting. Look at Tammy Poe. I'm a Scorpio. I'm ready. I'll let you, Tammy Poe. Yeah, this is so true. Kentucky, it can snow. My son told me just the other day, he said he was on his way to work. It snowed on the way there. It was 70 degrees the whole day while he was stuck inside at work. And then on the way home, it rained. Look at Sandra. Scorpio powers activate. All right, Scorpio, let's do it. Let's do 3655. All right, Scorpio, this is for March 10th through March 16th. We have a Pisces new moon coming in on March 10th. I feel like we are almost halfway through the 12 signs, right? You're what, 5th? We've done fire signs yesterday. If you guys missed it, you can find it over on our YouTube channel under the live tab. But yeah, it feels like Pisces new moon is definitely feeling like a full moon. Feeling like a full moon. Has some full moon energy for sure. All right, energy of the week. I'm using the numinous. We have 5th house passion. So go check your 5th house, Scorpio. What is in your 5th house? What's it about? Entertainment, creativity, costume, children, romance. Word disco ball stuck out to me. Cancer is on the bottom. Feeling sympathetic, comforting, nostalgic, protective. Protective is sticking out to me. What are you passionate about? What are you getting excited about? Or what is Spirit telling you to get excited about? The word pleasures and love affairs is also on this card. All right, Mercury and the mind is here. Challenge or obstacle, stuck in the head space. I heard Mercury retrograde. I'm not going to look it up, but I know we have one coming. But Mercury went retrograde. The last Mercury retrograde we had was actually, it ended on the 1st of this year, Scorpio. And I want to say this energy has come up for you before. It's where you're saying the things that you don't want instead of speaking the things that you do want. So if you're really passionate about something and you're trying to go after something, you're trying to do something that you want, and you feel like you're struggling with it in your mind, there's going to be something where you're telling yourself you can't have something or you can't do something. And it's definitely giving me the Mercury retrograde from the end of 2023. That was the lesson in that Gemini Mercury retrograde. It was that we had to learn to speak the things that we wanted. It's so easy for us to go, oh man, that sucks, or I don't like that, or this is always hard, or this is always whatever. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot harder to go, I'm going to make this work. This is going to be fine. Everything's going to be great. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, there's something about that. And of course, the number 3 is sticking out to me, my favorite number. All right, Scorpio, let's look at lesson learned. So we have, wow, third house messages. Guys. Okay, so Mercury rules Gemini. Gemini rules third house. How interesting. Scorpio, what's in your third house? And is this like telepathy happening here? Messages in the mind. I do see lunar eclipse change. We do have a lunar eclipse coming. So on the 10th, we have the Pisces new moon. I believe on the 25th, we have that Libra lunar eclipse. This Pisces new moon is the last new moon before eclipse season kicks in. And it does kick in with that Libra full moon. All right, so a part of fortune increase is going to be the outcome. This is going to be a part in your chart we don't really talk about a lot. Let me grab the book. I should talk about it more often. Sorry. Okay, let's talk about it real quick. Number 45, I'm going to read it out of the book. And I'm going to read it out of the book, Scorpio, because I feel like this is the good news, and like you're stuck in something where you're telling yourself something like that something good's not coming. It is coming, regardless of what you're telling yourself, regardless of whether you're stuck in your mind. Can you cause delays? Yes. Yes, you can. All right. All right, part of fortune increase. Fortune favors the brave. In early mythology, Fortuna was the daughter of Jupiter, the god of good luck. She is the Roman goddess of destiny and bounty. Her name is Latin and fair and means she who brings forth. The part of fortune is just one of the lots among several used in astrology. However, it is considered the most important one. Lots are known as Arabic parts. After the fall of the Roman Empire, Western astrology picked up the Arabian and Persian practice of reading lots in a horoscope. Lots are based upon mathematical calculations, the distance between 2 points, with the degree of the rising sign, your ascendant, added. The part of fortune is the same distance from the longitude of the ascendant as the moon lies from the sun. So if the sun and the moon are conjunct, that is, almost perfectly aligned, then the part of fortune will fall on the ascendant. If, on the other hand, the sun and moon are in opposition of each other, then the part of fortune will fall on the descendant. And the descendant is usually the cusp of the seventh house. Many look upon the part of fortune as moon energy, which means the talents and gifts it endows upon an individual are both nascent and unconscious. It is as if its powers are waiting beneath the surface of water, and when that water is stirred by action or thought, those talents and gifts emerge. Did you guys hear that? I'm going to read it one more time. Many look upon the part of fortune as moon energy, which means the talents and gifts it endows upon an individual are both nascent and unconscious. It is as if its powers are waiting beneath the surface of water, and when that water is stirred by action or thought, those talents and gifts emerge. Wow. Scorpio, what are you manifesting? It's something good. Whatever it is, it's something good. I accidentally dropped 9th house, number 33, my favorite. It says faith. And Scorpio, I also dropped the Uranus card. It's number 9. It's the genius card. And remember, Uranus brings shock, surprise, awe. Something good is about to happen, Scorpio, and you don't. All right, let's look at 5th house passions. Look in your 5th house. What planets are there? What sign rules that house for you? The world is here. New opportunities, closing out old chapters, starting new chapters. Page of Pentacles is here. We have Eight of Cups, walking away from something. I'm going to like this Scorpio reading, but that it's going to be just as heavy as that Cancer reading. Are you ready? You're going to have a new opportunity given to you this week, Scorpio. It's going to be an opportunity to start something new. But remember, pages are small. They're not at their fullest potential. It's going to start out as whatever the new opportunity is. It's going to look like a small offer. You may actually want to walk away from the offer. Maybe you know there's something better or something bigger. And you may not be walking away. I don't want to say it. I don't want to be like, oh, you're walking away from it, Scorpio. You're walking towards that Two of Cups, right? The Eight of Cups says you've done everything you can with these 8 cups. There's 2 more cups you're supposed to find on your journey. Two of Cups is the soulmate card. I mean, that could definitely be what you're trying to find. All right, let's look at Mercury and the mind. 10 of Cups, emotional contentment, happy home, happy family. 9 of Pentacles, independence, being able to build something on your own. I heard the word legacy. 5 of Cups is here. There's that loss, despair, grief, not able to look up and see the abundant future, stuck in the headspace. It's almost like you're going through something right now, Scorpio, where you could be literally like just, I know this sounds way out there and I don't even care anymore what people think, but whatever. You can manifest and create the life you want literally just by thinking about it. Just by thinking about it. And I know some people are like, no, you can't. No, you can't. Okay, those are the people that can't because they don't believe. And that's why they can't. But there are people all over this world that can prove to you that they just keep positive thoughts and they daydream, envision the life that they want and manifest it that way. That's it. It's like that simple. You could be going through something right now where everything's coming together, right? Like spirit, the cosmos, right? The astrology, everything's coming together to teach you this. To teach you this. Because the Scorpios I know are hard on themselves. Beat themselves up all the time. Tell themselves they can't do things. And it's crazy because they're the strongest people in my life. They do things that are like, people would buckle at the knee. You know what I mean? But it's like they have no confidence in themselves and they think they can't do these things. And I wish they could see, like all my Scorpios, I wish you could see yourselves like through my eyes. All right, lesson learned could be something that's happening right now. So 3rd house messages. Is Spirit trying to get a message to you? Is Spirit trying to teach you something? Is this new moon giving you a new spiritual gift? Is it allowing you to tap into your spiritual gifts for the first time, maybe? We have 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, working together. I respect you, you respect me. Let's put our ideas together. We create something. 7 of Pentacles, be patient. Be patient. King of Pentacles, take responsibility and step up to the plate. Queen of Cups is on the bottom, unconditional love. The Pentacles are sticking out to me. This could have something to do with a work situation, Scorpio. You could be having to deal with something right now where you feel like maybe people don't respect you, or maybe they're not going to give you what it is that you feel you deserve or that you want. Seven of Pentacles is definitely the card where Spirit's saying this may look like a shit show right now, but as long as you can step up to the plate, as long as you can be responsible for your actions, as long as you can be this protector and provider, then it's like you're rewarded with these pentacles, right? With this status. All right, part of fortune. Part of fortune, we looked it up. It talked about getting new abilities. Remember what it said? When the water stirred, your new abilities come to life. It's not a coincidence, right? You're manifesting your future, Scorpio. Part of fortune, Page of Wands. Page of Wands is spiritual journey, spiritual beginning, new passionate action, right? The Hermit is, again, spiritual awakening, going within. Virgo energy, it's very spiritual energy. And Four of Cups is here. Oh my goodness. Four of Cups is here, Scorpio. Ooh, do you miss out on an opportunity, Scorpio, because you're over something and you're not paying attention? I hope not. So, Page of Wands, remember, again, a student, not at their fullest potential. The Hermit, see how she's closing that laptop? The answers aren't out there. The answers are within. You're trying to manifest something. Four of Wands is manifesting, trying to bring something together. It says you have all the ingredients now to do what it is that you have to do to get what it is that you want. The interesting part is that I picked the Modern Witches Tarot, and Scorpio gets the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups in the Modern Witches Tarot, she's wearing a sweater that says, I'm over it. I've tried so many times, I quit. Oh my God, Scorpio, what if you're so close to something? What if you're so close to something and you're going to miss it because you won't push just a little bit more? Ace of Swords is on the bottom. New communication, new clarity, new understanding. All right, so when I make the clip for this one, we're calling this Scorpio, keep pushing. Keep pushing. That's our motto over here. Just keep freaking pushing. This is big. Whatever they said, it's like it's so big and you're so almost there. Are you going to have to be patient? Yeah, probably. Are you going to have to work with other people? Yeah, probably. But is it going to get you where you want to be? Yes, absolutely. Will it be worth it? Yes, absolutely. 33, the love card is here. Number 7, Archangel Ragul is here. This is the peacemaker of the archangels. Whenever there's like a dispute with the archangels, this is the archangel that is sent down to, fix the dispute. Step into the light is also here. Nurture your dreams, number 22. I feel like that's going to be really important for you, Scorpio. Unconditional love, keep the peace, and stay with spirit. I mean, it's that simple. It's that easy. Keep pushing. Don't quit now. Get out of your headspace. Look at that. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Bring love into the situation. We see in the love card. New moon in Aquarius. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. You see that, Scorpio? A win-win outcome is forecast. Like, it's here. Just push a little more. A time for healing. Cosmic moon is on the bottom. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. If it was, Scorpio, tap the like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly. We have Pisces next. I'm still calling that a good reading for Scorpio. I gave you the heads up, Scorpio. Keep pushing. something big right around that corner. And look up part of fortune in your own birth chart, Scorpio. What does that mean for you? If you don't know, ask me and I'll tell you. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm not going to tell you right now. We have to have a whole show about it. But I did read it out of the book. If you missed it, it might let you rewind it and watch it. In the book, it talked about moon energy. When I'm looking at it in your chart, I look at it as like a benefit or a gift or like something that assists you in this lifetime. Unfortunately, they don't put it on every chart, especially like those free charts that you go and get. I mean, I think they do, but you have to like pick certain buttons to get like certain things on there. Like I went to go do my Lilith the other day. We were talking about Lilith, and I wanted to pull it up because the chart I have, it doesn't show it on there. It doesn't show my part of fortune either. But I seen like where you can go to like the astro charts, you know, where it's free, and it allows you to pick, you know, like if you want to add this or add that. Sandra, what's the name of that app that you sent me? That's, I feel like out of all of the birth charts, that's really the best one. It gave me the most information, I would say, but I can't ever remember the name of the website. Astrolink. Is it Astrolink? I just remember as soon as I said it. I didn't remember. Somebody told me. Stop taking all the credit, right? Sandra knows hers is in Sagittarius. What house is Sagittarius for you? Tell me, remind me. Yeah, Astrolink. It's a good one, guys. I've had this app send me a couple different requests. I need to send it to Diana, see if she can check it out for me. I think it's called Dreamscape. That's what it's called. But it's like an AI app. It's supposed to help me make my picture into a cartoon. You know how we watch, like, I don't know if you guys watch it, but I watch all of those Abraham Hicks, you know, and they have her in the little cartoon, you know, everywhere. With this app, I can take my picture and make it a little cartoon. And then, you know, little cartoon sits there. 11th house. Wow, Sandra. That's cool. I get so jelly sometimes. You guys have so much better charts than me. All right, I'm ready. Pisces. 5844. All right, Pisces, this is for March 10th through March 16th. You do have that Pisces new moon on March 10th. I do feel like it's going to be more of a full moon type of feeling for a lot of us, right? Full moons are like when things are illuminated that you kind of didn't see coming, right? That's why people don't necessarily always like full moons. I like full moons because it shows me something I need to see. I'm definitely at this point in my journey where like all the bad people in my life, like I'm so grateful for them. So grateful. Thank you for all the lessons you've taught me. Thank you for weeding out all the crap in my life. Like absolutely so grateful, right? And that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up for Pisces new moon. It's like something happens, it's illuminated, and you're just grateful for it. Like, thank you for showing me one less problem in my way, right? All right, so we have North Node, Destiny coming out, third house perception. It's something to do about where you're headed, where you're going, and how you see that, or how you think about it, what you think about it, how you, it's not how you feel about it, it's how you think about it. All right, so I'm using Black Moon Oracle cards. Challenge or obstacle for Pisces. Oh my gosh, look at that, y'all. Ooh, the goosebumps, the goose pimples. North Node, 2 different oracles. Pisces, where are you headed? Have mercy. Fire element, desire is here. I'm going to go ahead and keep shuffling. I hear. All right, lesson learned. Retrograde reinvention. That's that Mercury retrograde I was just talking about. Who was I talking about it with? Was it Scorpio or Cancer? I don't remember already. I think it was Scorpio. We brought it up. The Mercury retrograde. We did have this Mercury retrograde. The last one we had, I don't think we started. I know we haven't started the new one. It's coming. It's right around the corner. But the last one it ended on January 1st. And it was where we were learning to speak the things that we wanted into existence instead of saying the things that we don't want, right? Like, it's so much easier to complain and scream about the things we don't want and don't like. It's a lot harder to only speak positive and speak the things into existence that we want, right? There's something about that is going to be lesson learned. I do see the Sun card spirit, but again, I'm told to shuffle, so we'll shuffle again. All right, we have the void, of course, moon. Something is missing. A 4th house roots. It could have something to do with family. I think I'm actually going to use Llewellyn for Pisces. Void, of course, moon is what they call the moon when it's in that in-between signs. Like, it hasn't quite moved into the next sign. It happens each time it moves from one sign to another sign. There'll be a part of that day, the day that remember, it's 2.5 days for the moon. So there'll be a part in that day where it's called the void, of course, moon. And it just means that that moon has left one sign but hasn't quite made it to the next sign, right? It's that little gap, that little piece that's missing. There's something about your destiny, clearly. North Node, go look it up, Pisces. Where's your North Node on your chart? Where does your birth chart tell you that you're headed in this lifetime? Guys, if you didn't know this, like, I know there's so many people that are struggling to like find purpose and figure out what they're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. Your birth chart will actually tell you. If you guys are in here and you've gotten birth chart readings from me, please let them know in the comments. Did it help you? Do you feel like it helped you be shown or guided, or even just give you confirmation of what you already knew you were supposed to do here, right? Let me know in the comments. I feel like that is the North Node is one of my favorite parts in anyone's birth chart, because I don't care where you came from. I don't care what you've done. I don't care what mistakes you've made. I'm just not that person. I just don't care. I just care about where your soul is headed. Where are you going in this lifetime, right? All right, North Node, we have Queen of Wands, be confident in yourself. We have 9 of Cups, this is divine wishes being granted. King of Cups, this is going to be my clue card for divine masculine, but the King of Cups is a counselor, a mentor, a therapist, and we recently added coach. And what do all these people have in common? Well, they're very compassionate. They're very empathetic people. They're very understanding. They can relate to you on an emotional level, but they're also it's a king. The king is very powerful. He takes action. He's in control, right, of those emotions. His emotions do not control him. Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom. This could have something to do with starting over, getting a new start, getting a new offer. It could have something to do with a new job. Ace of Pentacles. right, North Node is in your challenge or obstacle, and it's your energy of the week. So let's see why it's in your challenge or obstacle, Pisces. You have King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is where you step up to the plate, where you have confidence in yourself that you are the protector and the provider. Ten of Pentacles is achievements, goals, accomplishments, things that you want. The Emperor, again, taking control. What do you want in your life? Who's telling you you can't have it, Pisces? Go get it, right? The moon is here for Mercury retrograde. I'm going to take it because I do feel like there is some illumination happening for you, right? With this Pisces. I know it's a new moon, but I mean, the energy has just been very flip-flopped, and we're all experiencing full moons when it's new moons and new moons when it's full moons. And I feel like this Pisces new moon is not going to be any different. I do feel like it started back with that Cancer full moon that we experienced at the end of last year, right? Ten of Cups is here, and I'm sorry, new moon last year. Ten of Cups is emotional contentment, happy home, happy family. Five of Wands is challenges, disagreements, battles. It doesn't necessarily mean you're battling anyone. I don't think there's actually a battle. That could actually even be the illusion, right? It's actually something you've trained for, something you're prepared for. Void of Course Moon, we have the Universe card. I am going to go ahead and shuffle. The Universe says, the card says that the universe is trying to get a message to you. The universe is trying to get a message to you. All right, Void of Course Moon. I feel like you're just at, it's almost the same. It's the same for all the water signs. That's going to be the theme, right? You're almost to something. You're so close to something. Do you quit now and miss out on a massive opportunity, or do you keep pushing through something, right? It's like you know it's almost there. It's like you can feel it. You can sense it. We have Two of Wands. Important decision has to be made. It could have something to do with expectations. I think it's the expectations. Let's talk about that for a minute, because when I first started reading tarot, I seen Two of Wands and I was like, why are they always offering the world to this side? They never notice the other wand behind them. It's like they have two options and they think they own one, right? There's something about your expectations. You think you're not going to get something, something's not for you, you can't have something like that. Ten of Swords is here. This is a completion to a painful life cycle. I think that's what you want. I think that's what you're trying to get. I think that's what you're going to get when you start moving towards your North Node. And Six of Pentacles says you're going to get assistance. You're going to get help. And it's probably, guess what, Pisces, ready? It's probably spiritual help, right? The Hierophant is here. I freaking love tarot. Love it. I will say this. Cancer, the hardest read out of the water signs. Scorpio, please keep pushing. You're so very close to something. Pisces gets assistance. Do you guys see that? Pisces gets help. It's the Pisces new moon. All right, here's your guidance. Angel, inspiration, oracle. Please have faith, Pisces. Hold on to it tightly. Silence your thoughts. That's what they're saying with the Mercury. Silence those thoughts. Do not let negative thoughts seep in. If you catch them seeping in, replace them immediately. Replace them immediately. Allow your faith to be bigger than your fear, Pisces. Honor life's changes is on the bottom, and be accommodating was next. All right, let's close it out with Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Definitely stuck in the headspace. Really need to start speaking the things that you want into existence. If you feel like you don't see what you want, speak it. Make it so. Don't settle, Pisces. You're very close to achieving your goal. Thank you, Spirit. It's the gibbous moon. Surrender to the divine. It's the full moon. That's your spirit letting you know that this Pisces new moon is going to feel like a full moon. Expect powerful changes, new moon eclipse. And that new moon eclipse does come. It's coming. It's going to be the solar eclipse, right? A personal issue reaches a resolution, full moon in Cancer. All right, guys, that's it. That's going to be your water signs. I hope they were helpful. If they were, guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, join, follow, all those very, very good things. Thank you everyone who came in and hung out. No free readings tonight, guys. It's been one hell of a week and I'm just ready to wrap it up. I will be back tomorrow night. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Hopefully tomorrow will go a little smoother and we can stay a little later and maybe I can do some free readings then, right? I hope to see all of you guys then. Remember, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch tomorrow, 8 p.m. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thank you everyone who came in and hang out with me. I appreciate you guys so very much. All my moderators, Facebook, YouTube, Diana, Sandra, Michelle, I love you ladies very, very much. I will see everyone tomorrow. I'm always, always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, everyone.